Hello, welcome back for today's our session. Now we will have six continuous chapters for the development of a PhD dissertation document, can be a policy paper or global company report or the government strategic documents or roadmap. So which has specifically six chapters. One is executive summary, introduction, global lessons, vision, mission, goals, strategic objectives is one. Chapter two, SWOT analysis, matrix, strategic priority. Three, monitoring and evaluation, monitoring schedule, evaluation framework, and key success factors. Five, four, international comparison or best practice. Six, the continental strategy, priority sector, implementation strategies. And six, conceptual framework, results or theoretical foundation, conclusion and policy, a recommendation. So we will see this one for now. Right. The executive summary, this is the title is becoming the specifically hydrogen economy roadmap for Africa. It's our title. So the executive summary has Africa has the potential to become one of the world leading producers and exporters of green hydrogen due to its abundant solar, wind, hydrogen, and geothermal resources. However, success depends on the developing coordinators through the economy that balance domestic industrial developments, energy access, and export opportunities. The experience of these best practice countries or the advanced countries are given the valuable benchmark for designing an African hydrogen economy. So the specific objective is now starting from vision. So a comprehensive vision, mission, goal, and objective are aligning with the monitoring and the evaluation framework for this economic roadmap is very critical in the first chapters. Vision is a globally competitive, climate resilient, and inclusive African hydrogen economy that drives sustainable industrialization, energy security, economic transformation, job creation, and net zero development across all African Union member states by 2050. Mission includes two coordinates: monitor, evaluate, and support the implementation of Africa's hydrogen economy roadmap through evidence-based policies, strategic investments, technology innovation, regional collaboration, capacity development, and transport performance measurement to accelerate the production, utilization, and export of green hydrogen and its derivatives. derivatives. What is the goal? The goal is to establish a robust monitoring and evaluation system that tracks progress, enhances accountability, informs decision making, and ensures the successful implementation of African hydrogen economy roadmap towards achieving sustainable economic growth, industrial competitiveness, and climate neutrality by 2050. Be careful that the target in the vision has the time limit of 2050. And this all has individual or specific objectives. The strategic objective for to achieving this goal is one has develop enabling hydrogen policy, regulatory framework, and government system across all over the African Union member states. Second, expand renewable energy capacity dedicated to green energy production. Third, scale up green hydrogen production to support domestic demand and international markets. Four, accelerate deployment of electrolyzer technologies and local manufacturing capacity. Five, develop hydrogen infrastructure including production hubs, storage facilities, pipelines, ports, and export terminals. Six, promote industrial utilization of green hydrogen in priority sectors such as fertilizer, refining, mining, cement, chemicals, and manufacturing. Seven, expand green ammonia production to strengthen fertilizer security and export competitiveness. Eight, promote green steel production using hydrogen-based direct reduced iron (DRI) technology. Accelerate deployment of hydrogen-powered mobility system across road, rail, maritime, and aviation sector. 10. Build skilled human capital through education, technological and vocational training, and professional development. 11. Strengthen research, innovation, technology transfer, and commercialization of hydrogen technologies. 12. Mobilize public and private investments to financial hydrogen value chain and support infrastructure. 13. Increase exports of green hydrogen and hydrogen derivatives while strengthening regional value chains. 14. Create sustainable employment and promote inclusive socio-economic development through hydrogen industries. And lastly, reduce greenhouse gas emission and contribute to African climate mitigation commitment under the Paris Agreement. So, summary, overall the monitoring and evaluation or all of the roadmap, hydrogen economy roadmap framework objective has to give a result-based monitoring and evaluation and that measures implementation progress, improvement outcomes, strengthen accountability, supports adaptive evidence-based policy decision for achieving African hydrogen economy roadmap targeted by 2030, 40, and 50 within three breakdown. So our proposed indicator baseline targets for 30, 40, and 50 means of verification response implement institution aligned with this all objective forms a solid result frameworks for this all project across the continent. So this one is one of our parts. Next, we will be about the next chapter. Thank you very much and see you soon.